not much way to. I mean, you can sort of glance at them to see what they might look like they're getting.
I would like to glance at them to make sure they're on the same page. I mean, just to see if they're feeling what I'm feeling.
Right. So, Den and Harry, what are you doing right now?
I'm starting to back up with my hand out, just basically telling her to stop where she's at, and I'm looking at everybody else.
Everyone's looking at everyone else.
Yeah, it's
Right.
like a Mexican standoff at this point because Jimmy or Thanos yelled a warning.
Right. Do
So
any of them look like they have ranged weapons at the ready, or is it all handheld stuff?
You don't see any obvious ranged weapons right now.
Does the woman seem like she's in charge?
She's the one that's been doing all the talking. It's this one, the
I
one
can't
that's
tell which
next to
one she
Denon.
is.
The one next to Denon.
Yeah, I don't. I see Skull, but I don't see him.
Denon's a little bit further over to the left.
Oh, way over there. Okay, way over there. Damn, why'd I have to roll so high? So I would like to either hold someone at bay to get them to back off, and if that's not a possibility, shoot someone. I'm concerned about shooting her and not somebody that's close to me, but is it possible to just hold them at bow point?
Well, you do, if this affects your decision at all, you did hear Magus cast a spell, and you do see these two other merchants circling uncomfortably close around you.
All right, I'm gonna shoot one of the fuckers closer to me. Okay.
Which of the two?
I guess the guy who's the one who looks like he has better aim. No, the closer one, that one.
Okay.
And we have a 13 plus.
Ryan's dog sounds like it's batshit insane last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I just imagine it running into a tight little circle.
No, the two of them are roughhousing.
Okay, 13 plus
I know you had
what?
to.
I don't know.
If you go to your weapons page, or even on your core page on the very front page.
Well, that's what I'm trying to look at it on the core page just to get familiar with that. So I'm looking at that, and it just says hit is 6 and damage is 1
Hit
6.
Hit is
And
what
plus
you
is
add
4.
to your attack roll. That's what you add to your 20-sided. And the plus
so
is what you
19.
add to your damage roll.
Okay, so 19. Did I hit him?
You hit him.
Okay. I'm guessing I'm not surprisey at all right now.
No.
Surprising.
Okay, so I rolled a 3 plus 4, so 7.
7 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Second.
Okay.
There is an issue that I was having that I thought I had fixed, but still. Anytime that you drag tokens of same type onto the board, it should create a unique instance of each of those tokens, so when you reduce the hit points of one, the other one's hit points aren't reduced. But instead it's reducing
So I hit
everyone's.
everybody.
Yes,
Awesome!
you hit everyone with one arrow.
That's skill right there.
The most magical arrow ever shot.
Was she whistling when she did it?
Apparently.
So I thought I had fixed it. I think it might have something to do with just lag, because when I'm not in the game with anyone else, it's just me. Doesn't do it, but when everyone's in the game and we're playing, it does.
Kick Magus. It's his turn. It's his fault.
Magus, thanks Magus. Jesus. Okay, so okay.
When it's called, that when something happens to one, it happens to the other.
Like quantum entanglement.
Smack.
Yeah.
That's quantum entanglement. That's not. That was a serious answer.
No, I'm happy because you're
No.
sexy and awesome.
No, Ryan said he was going to smack me for that answer, but that was a good answer.
No, it's not conjoined twins. It's not.
Siamese.
No. We'll figure it out.
Whose turn? Let's go.
All right, so you shot this guy with an arrow. It caught him right in the torso. He's not dead, but he is wounded. Kind of knocked the wind out of him.
Jojo, you're not helping.
With that attack, second guy suddenly pulls a weapon, some type, out from.
Wait, I can't run away?
You didn't say you were moving after you made your attack, but I'll let you.
I wanted to know if I hit him first.
Yes, I said you hit him and you didn't kill him, but you wounded him.
Right. And then the damage, but then you went on from there.
Sorry, so where would you like to move to now that you know you're being attacked?
Anywhere but there.
With the guys.
Cheater.
Pardon?
I called you a cheater.
That's fine. He can come and get me.
I was kidding. Where do you want to move to?
Just move your token.
I would like to go. What's that?
You can move it.
Oh,
Up
I
to
can.
6
Yeah.
squares.
Hide behind the magic.
I just figured if
Or
you are
on the map.
people and you don't get another turn for a while, you should probably get away from the people that are going to want to shoot you back.
Yeah. It won't be out of your character. You've been doing that the whole time we've been playing, so you should do that.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not built to take.
No, you're a
It's-
rogue. You're supposed. We understand your fighting style. You don't even tell us. Next.
All right, well, this guy runs up, attacks Magus. Magus casts Firebolt, which is a creature or object, but I don't know what the damage is.
Hold on, somebody fucked with my spells, so some of the stuff's not checked. We'll fix it.
It's burglars.
Damage 0. I don't think that's right.
No, it's not. When did this stuff all get reset?
I don't know, the guy who made the character sheets may have pushed down an update or something that broke things.
Yeah, because it's all laid out different and everything. Hold on a second.
We figured that out last week. Key to music.
I had to fix how initiative was done after the game last week. And
That's a really patient horse.
he's a never-ending story. He's sunk down to his neck in mud.
Gotcha.
So who's going to be Bluto?
Did you say Bluto?
Yeah,
A totally different movie.
I don't care. It's fantasy.
Talking about the Bog of Eternal Stench, also known as your ass.
Can't argue with the truth.
Alright, so 10 points of fire damage. Okay. Yeah, well, this guy, as soon as he runs up, you just unleash the spell. His head again. Then the flame. He inhales a big lung full of fire and hot death. Collapses to the ground.
Yeah, that should make the second guy a little apprehensive.
Only he were see what just happened behind him. But he's attacking Skull, actually.
I meant the other guy
No.
on bottom.
Let's see. Hit with an 18. 5 points of slashing damage, so he kind of got cut on your arm. Six. Minus the hit points, there goes. And Skull, turn to retort.
Lay him open.
Now on my riposte, does it have to be the same target?
I would say yes.
No, fine. I'll just use my action surge. No, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Oh, no, action surge. All right. Well, my first attack is going to be him while cursing him.
Cut ya.
Yep. Uh, 7 on mine. 7 to hit, so that's a 16.
It's a hit.
It's even freaking different from last week. What the hell? Douchebag.
Douche. No.
Yeah, stop. No, realize that it's a real pain.
12 points to him.
Boy. His head lands at the feet of Magus. Whoa.
And then I'm going to go ahead and do the action surge and mop this guy.
With your Bardish.
Yes.
Okay.
Or count anyways. And I did say that was a +7 on that. 13 and 7 is 20.
That is a hit.
And almost maxed out now, you 14 points.
Oh, Jesus. He also dies.
As I then scream at the top of my lungs, you're all fools!
That's a beheading for you, and a beheading for you. Alright, Thanos.
Move forward to this guy.
Stabs the magic user woman.
Channel my soul brush to the blade of my scythe and attack. 20, non-natural. For 5, 8, 15 damage.
That was enough to kill him. That was the one that already got shot by the arrow. So your hit finishes him off and he collapses. Dinin.
I'm gonna back up to here, next to Magus.
Okay.
I am going to attack her with my longsword.
I'll bet you are.
I'm going to say, are you kidding me right now? No, seriously, I'm going to say that. Attack. I rolled a 7. That's a total of 11. So
That was a miss. So
Figures.
it's not have been kidding. And
I tell her, hold on,
yes.
and then I'm gonna slide around her.
Yeah.
And tell her she has one chance to stop attacking. It's her choice. And then I will end my turn.
All right, Magus.
I just dropped my dice and it was a 20.
Oops.
Oh man, you wasted it.
I missed when I rolled and then dropped it.
Should accidentally drop it from that one.
Right? Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. An 18. Yeah, that's right. Magus.
I'm gonna turn and cast another firebolt, but I'm gonna hold it, waiting for her response to what Nina just said. With it flaming at my fingertips. Flaming.
Well, actually, it's not actually your turn right now anyway, because you had held your
You said what?
turn
Yeah.
last round. So actually, I think it was a 17.
What was I gonna do with anything?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Once you hold your attack, that's what you go on from now on.
Where does it say that?
Right up the page that I wrote at.
In every rule book since first edition.
Well, I'm looking under the ready ability under combat. It doesn't say anything about changing your initiative, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, if you hold your initiative waiting for an action, and that action happens to fall a few initiative orders below you, that's where you go from now on. You never reroll initiative in combat.
Yeah, there's no. What can you do?
Cast your spell, but you can hold the magic unless you're interrupted until the trigger happens. It doesn't say anything about it changing your initiative. Mission Master's Third, Fifth Edition.
It's been the rules forever. I don't want to be a jerk, but let's not discuss it. Let's go.
She screams at the top of her lungs, pulls out
What's with these fanatics?
right breast.
That's right.
Don't know why she did that.
Distraction.
Well, it works for everybody but a speaker. like-
Sometimes they itch.
It's like Medusa. It's like Medusa. You all get frozen.
I find that the woman.
She screams for Tiamat, and she attacks you, Kinnan. Got a 21.
Does she turn around first, or does she just sort of back into him harshly?
No, she turned with him as he circled her.
Checking.
She attacks behind because she's that good.
Right. Butt attack. You've never experienced.
Alright, and you took 6 points of damage from the ferocity of her attack. Down to 22. And Spasia.
Just stop kicking him off.
You know what, though? James may have a point.
He didn't specifically say he was using a ready action.
That's what I was going for, was the ready action. That's what
Yeah.
I was just reading for. Yeah. So, James, page 193, next time do a ready action.
Yeah, and that's what it is. You're not actually,
I had my book open. That's how I knew what I could do.
yeah,
I-
you do that, and then you're taking your reaction for that round.
Yeah, that's why I said that if the trigger occurs or they act aggressively, that's going to release the spell.
Oh!
What's the other thing?
What'd you do?
I want to hit this lady, and I just rolled a 20.
Nice.
Yep.
Good shot.
Come to your rescue.
She says for Tiamat, you say for Denon. Sure did it.
Right? No shit. You're
You'd have
dead.
been close already. I could have
Got
cast
your back, buddy. And 5 plus 4, 9 points of damage.
9 points?
Yes.
Wait a minute. No, if it's a 20, is that
Double
did you roll
damage.
it twice?
Oh,
Well,
double.
Roll your damage
18.
twice and add your modifier once.
Oh, okay. 5 and 6 and 4, so 15 total.
Nice.
All right, while I'm at it, this time I didn't lose my arrow.
Oh, well, that was a wicked good shot. It actually knocks her down on one knee. She is not dead, but it was a very bad wound.
All right, Alex, and everybody else. So here's how it goes. On your turn in initiative, as your action, you choose to ready, and when that trigger occurs, you can take your reaction for that round. And then when it comes back around to your initiative, you're still in the same order, and you can choose to do something again.
Right.
So
Yeah, there's nothing
Oh, I like
even
that.
unusual about holding your initiative that I see. It's
Right, that's
how it works. Any for the can.
so your initiative doesn't drop now.
But we're already past your number, so you don't go.
But you can't move and action, then you can either do an action or move. If it's a ready action.
No, you ready that action, so I can pull out an arrow and sit there, or James can have a spell, and you can wait, and then as soon as whatever trigger happens, boom, you go. But if you move or you do anything else, or you say I want to hold and wait and see what they do, then you go when they go. That's a shift in initiative.
Oh my god. I wish you could see these cats, honey.
What are they doing?
You didn't move.
Jojo's on the upper shelf of the stairs, and
Reaction
and
action.
Gypsy is on the lower, and they're swatting at each other and hissing. I've never seen the two of them play before. Oh god, Jojo tried to turn around and he's too fat. He got stuck.
Jeez.
It's not a big deal, other than I might have kept you from taking all those hits. So, I'm just saying.
Is she at least screaming in pain or something? Because I mean,
It hurt so much that she can't even scream. Like, it almost killed her.
She's down on one knee holding her
nearly
right
unconscious.
buttocks because that's what it is.
Trying to see if there's any other about. Because yeah, every other edition of D&D, if you held your action, then your initiative number changed.
Well, he didn't. He readied an action is what he meant to do.
Yeah.
That's why he
No, I
said
mean,
he
it's what I did. I'm going
Yeah,
by the rules. That's how I knew it was a possibility. Because I'm
Drive
reading
that
I'm reading the book now that I own one. But like I said,
I like that.
we know now, so we can move forward.
Ah! Satan! Hail Satan! Hail Satan! Hail Satan!
Yeah, I don't. Is his internet just bad or what?
He was getting
I
some
think
echo. Sounds like your other mic might be turned back on.
I ain't done nothing but click and unmute my mic back and forth.
No, that sounded better right there.
if somebody
I
starts
turn my speaker down.
if somebody's talking and he queues up to talk, now I can hear myself for some reason when I'm talking.
That's not me. I'm muted.
Satan! Satan!
Yeah, there's a. I can hear people's and myself.
Satan. Oh, it's gone now.
Well, it's not mine. I had mine muted.
Okay, well, Magus, it's your turn now, so what would you like to do?
Oh, now it's my turn.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, did I say you? I meant skipping you.
Skipping you.
Well, I mean, everybody else is down, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Except for her, yeah.
Okay. But then I'm going to take out my pipe and smoke it. Shit, I don't have a pipe. So I'm good. I mean, I'm just going to use back now. The danger's gone. Actually, I'm going to walk over towards that wagon and check. Didn't you say there was a tarp?
As far as you know, she's still in the fight. She just went down on one knee. She's not dead.
Oh, he said she was in so much pain she couldn't even scream.
Doesn't mean you can't kick her while she's down.
Doesn't mean she's not going to keep fighting.
Yep.
Does she seem like she's still in the fight, Alex? Or like just down and out?
She does seem like she's still in the fight.
Okay. Misinterpreted.
I think Gypsy is throwing up right now. Honey.
In that case, I'm going to
Yep, here it comes.
Somebody's throwing up. Where is she?
It's Gypsy. She's next to the freezer.
She got all excited.
Blurp. Cats puke, man. It seems like the most violent thing. Their liver's about to shoot out their nose. That your firebolt?
Yes.
Wasn't my fault. It was my asshole.
She erupts into a gout of flame and falls gurgling side and dies. It's dead.
Start going through their pockets. To searching these guys.
I'm angry.
I walk over the wagon like that.
Start checking out that wagon, Skull.
Yeah, we got our wagon. Taking this back to the, throw the woman on there and
Yay, we got wheels, baby.
The wagon was holding a collection of mostly foodstuffs and some ceramic jugs of wine. And underneath a tarp, there were 5 spears. As far as valuables go, they didn't have any. Although, also find underneath another pile of rags, you find folded up very carefully a suit of the Dragon Claw clothing, that black with the black mantle.
yep.
So at least one of these 5 were likely a Dragon Claw.
Probably her.
They were very violently defending nothing. I was
Yeah, I
scared.
mean, well, who knows? Maybe they were just there to attack us as we went home.
Yeah, we may have been the valuables they were hoping to collect.
So the wine and food stuff, can we look at that and see if it's good? We can just take that back to town, give it to the townspeople.
It is. Yeah, I mean, it's not like, top of the line stuff. Edible.
Right, but it's food.
Yeah.
All right. Either
Bills of cheese, some dried meats. And the wagon was, like, legitimately stuck, whether they stuck it themselves or got stuck accident. Was, lodged in. So who's going to drive the wagon? Skull? Are you climbing in?
either Skull or me, we both have the ability to. What's the rules for short rest? Who got hit? Skull and I both?
Yes.
Yes.
Take a short rest for an hour, then you can spend a hit die to regain that dice roll worth plus your
So Skull-
constitution.
Skull and I will both sit in the wagon and take a rest while we ride in the wagon. Put the woman in the wagon. Actually, no, she can walk. 'Cause if we're gonna have people walking, there's no sense in letting her ride.
Yeah. Don't we?
We'll leave Heidi. I'm sorry. Deja to scout. Skull and I will be in the wagon resting. Rest and walk. Let's take our 10 o'clock break.
Go for it. Drink. Food.
Be right back.
Mary.
Okay.
I already did. Or no, it was. I just got it right when it came out, so it wasn't in there or anything. Hello.
Nothing hot cat vomit.
Say.
Hello, Ryan.
What? We meet again for the first time for the last time.
I don't think you should be in the same room with her. There's like a conflict of interest there or something in there.
Hmm.
Like,
He was the one that was trying to kill me with that guy before I could move away.
It's true.
that's what he wanted us to
Yeah,
do.
no, yeah.
Until she
He wants
opened
to
up.
be dead now.
Until she left the mage wide open. We could hit
I
instead.
did. I totally hid behind him like a little wuss. You know why? It's a little wuss.
Okay, so tell me what was happening.
Up where?
Cats being on the shelves.
Oh yeah. So Jojo was on that one, the top one.
Yeah.
And Gypsy was on the stair below him.
Yeah.
And they were both facing this way. And he was batting at her, and she was batting back at him. I'd never seen them play together. Do you have a red pen on you? Let me fill that one out with a red pen. Yep. I'm sure I do. You do. Oh, good God, I need their social security numbers too. Is my phone up there? Is it? Up.
When do they start school?
Tomorrow.
Well, not like wait until the last minute.
No, they gave us this paperwork at open house tonight.
Oh, I got you. I figured you just decided to get bombed and play D&D and try to do the paperwork.
Might as well get started, you know. No, they there's some stuff I was able to fill out ahead of time by printing it out online, but they give you a packet. Each kid has a packet with about 20 pages in it that need to be filled out and turned in tomorrow. So
They say they want you to take like a week to do that shit. They don't do nothing. What do you do? Kick them out of school? They call truth.
no, not at all. However, if I wait a week, I will lose the paperwork. So it behooves me to just get it done and get it back.
Who you?
And besides, it's so fun.
Yeah. So Alex, when people draw on these maps, is it hard to get rid of?
When someone does what?
Draws on the map.
Why? What are you planning?
I still couldn't tell what you said. When someone crawls up an app,
Yeah, when people crawl up your ass, it's difficult for you to track them.
When people call up your ass.
No, I said
Is it
when
hard
people
to make
crawl
it go
on the
back?
map.
when people crawl on the map,
Crawl on the map, you know, like Alex sucks dick to
Raw.
cock. Is it hard to get rid of? Somebody typed to him or something. My mic's still bad, or is it just him? Because he's old.
What you just said was
When
fine.
they draw on the map.
Oh, when they draw.
Yeah.
No.
No, just delete it.
I should have wrote draw on the map. On the map.
You should have. Oh my god, I never would have been so meta. That'd be
I just
perfect.
don't want to mess up his map. It's hard to take off. I don't know.
Right.
Draw the penis. Just go for it. Draw the penis. Oh, damn it, wrong button, sorry.
Honey, you have an official place on their paperwork. Mother, father, other. You are now the official other. Damn. Are you kidding me?
So my battleship.
These cats are not appreciating the move right now.
That's funny because I was going to ask that earlier when I saw Gypsy walking up to you. She just looked nervous, and you moved your arm a little bit, and she flinched back and then came in again. So I was wondering what
It's
it's
not
like.
easy to go from living with one guy to living with a household of crazy children. With a resident teenage cat.
That's why I always go by my philosophy. You know what that is?
What's that?
Fuck cats.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. We're not having James over.
That's what they're thinking about you. I'm telling you.
Yeah, cats are assholes.
They are assholes.
Did you see that video that was posted that raptors are assholes too?
No.
And it had that big ass raptor there acting like a cat. Knocked his thing
Really?
off. Yeah, it was
I've gotta
hilarious.
see it.
It was
Oh my
great.
god, I gotta do that.
I posted it on Susan's.
Was that you posted it on Susan's page?
Doctors
Yeah,
are
that shit was
assholes.
funny. That was funny.
Will somebody attach the link? I don't have to find it.
I'm looking for it.
Well, hurry up before Zane gets back and he yells at us for taking too long.
Great.
Yeah. Remember when they used to be cool?
Why the hell are y'all trying to roleplay in D&D?
Yeah, right.
Zane's not back yet. What? What sort of marching order would everyone else like?
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm just kind of throwing out tokens. Put you somewhere where you want to be.
Yeah, just put me right about there. Put her in front of me. Keep my eye on her.
Hey,
You guys
did
are
we
gonna-
take a long rest?
What?
A long rest. Did we take a long rest?
No, it's a
Short rest.
No, I mean like before.
Yeah.
So we got our other spells now, right?
Duh.
Yes.
Sure.
You didn't read the recap.
I guess I better decide what they are.
He said he glanced through it.
Yeah, I skimmed it, but it's kind of sad that we missed it all, so.
Okay.
Alright, so you were spending hit die.
Yes. So a hit die, which is what, 8
D10.
plus D10. Do I roll it or do we just get it?
You roll it. You roll a D10 plus your Constitution.
7 plus 2, 9 points.
You're back up to max.
8, 9, 10, 11. I had 11.
You got 11. Okay.
Yeah.
That. Oh, did you already change it?
Yes.
The computer gave you 6. Bad roll. Okay. Sounds like someone's playing with a comb, like running the running their nail up and down the.
Will you stop?
That's what I said.
No. Anthony's dog's looking at me like you gotta do something. And... Get out. Get down.
Well, later on that night, you finally reach the outskirts of Carlisle with your wagon and map here. You proceed immediately to the governor, who is extremely pleased that you have returned, not only still alive, but laughing at
The Velociraptor.
We're all gonna have to pause to look at this. It looks like we are. Velociraptor break.
Don't you dare. No. Hey, over here. No. You're not gonna do that.
Good.
They would be total jerks.
Spray gun. We need the spray gun.
It cocks his head and looks at it like, "Er?"
Well, the governor, are you going to return all of the goods that you found?
Yes.
Cave? So the
Yeah, part
gems,
of-
the string of pearls, the ring.
I have to take the pearls off.
Are we sure that those were
I'm
here?
kidding.
That's what the letter indicated that you found.
Okay.
I can't read.
I only doggy paddled. Well, the governor quickly brings you the money that you were promised for doing this for the town. The 50 gold pieces each.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
And you also receive an additional reward of 25% of the worth of the recovered treasures, which is equal to 300 gold, which divided by 5 is 60. So it's an additional 60 gold for each.
For those of you that are slow at math, that's 310.
So where the hell's our money? Why don't I have any money? Oh, it's right. That's why.
All right, I've got that recorded on my sheet.
Now, Leozen
You quit?
takes you aside and asks you to, instead of returning to Dareth Lynn, if you could meet him in the city of Riverside. He is going to Riverside to meet with an named Jay-Z, who is a bard. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say.
He's going there to meet with a man named Onthar, and who is a member of an organization called the Heart. And the two of them are sort of working, not only Leozen's organization, which is called the Order of Talbaron, but Orthar, his organization, are sort of working together to investigate this cult of Ahi, and supposed to meet with Onthar in Riverside, and very much like, because of your direct involvement, like for you to also meet him in Riverside to meet with Onthar. You already kind of passed through Riverside on the way to Carlal, so it's basically just going back the way you.
Instead of up the shorter leg.
Yeah,
Of
it's
the triangle.
backtracking the way we came. It's definitely not shorter. Don't we? I'm going to turn to Denon and say, don't we need to get to Dareth Lynn as soon as possible, or do you think we can do this?
The goods can still be sent. The goods can be sent by rioters from Carlal, or our loyal governor.
To our secret city.
It's a secret city from those who would mean it harm. Those who are allied with Dareth Lynn. There are those cities in existence and work in the city for the same cause. You don't get the impression, from what you know about Leozen, you don't get the impression that he's being lying or trying to set you up or anything like that.
I'll roll for that thing.
And technically, he still is a ranking member of the council, and technically, he could order you to come to
Well, that's what I was
Riverside.
going to ask. I don't know what the politics are, right? So, is it like the military, and you take the last order from the highest ranking guy, right? So if you're on the mission for this general, and then another general gives you another mission, you take the last lawful order, you take the seat.
Yeah, it's sort of like that, and he hasn't ordered you. He could, but right now he's only asking.
So how many days will it take us out of? Okay, two questions. Number one is how many days we would know. How many days will it add to our journey? So we were supposed to get. It was supposed to be 13 total days to Riverside, or total days total. Riverside was 4 days, so it took us X amount of days to get out of the mountains, and then 4 days to Riverside, 4 days to Corol, and then now back. So we didn't talk about how many days it would take us to get from Corol to back to Dareth Lynn. So if it's going to take us 4 days to get from Corol to Riverside.
About 5.5 days from Carlal to.
All right, so from Carlal. So when are they expecting the food? There is no. I never wrote down an end date to when the mission was supposed to complete.
There wasn't, just because they know that too many things could happen during these types of things. So it's not like the food that you're delivering was the last bit of food to stave off starvation. It was part of normal supply run, of which a certain percentage is sort of, you know, they allot for loss, basically. They know that a certain amount of supplies are going to be confiscated or destroyed.
Is Leozen going to head straight to Dareth Lynn, or is he going to go to Riverside?
He's going to Riverside to meet Anthar.
And then what's his? My second question was, what's his plan for us after we meet him? Are we going to continue on? Because what I'm trying to decide is, do we send the goods back with the riders and a note from him to the council, or do we just go with him and then just basically take a roundabout way back?
You get the sense that the first one might be the best option. Sending the supplies rider and some sort of letter from Leo.
Okay.
What about our prisoner? I was wanting to get her back to Dareth Lynn. I don't want to drag her all over the world with us.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't be fun.
Carlaw has a jail. You could leave her here. Bring her with you.
Why do we want to take her to Dareth Lynn? The mission was to bring a prisoner back to Carlaw.
Yeah, but she's part of something bigger now that we know about. Might be good to keep her.
Well,
That's the whole point.
what does Leozen think?
Well, he kind of, during your trip from the Raider camp back to Carlaw, there was a little bit of a Q&A. He was trying to get information from her, ask her questions. She did not crack or budge at all. He feels safe in the possibility of leaving her here in the Carlaw prison for the question her, and at least you'll know where she is if we come back this way.
All right. Oh, when are we leaving for Riverside?
Well, first things first. Leozen arranges for horses and riding gear for all members of the party. 4 of the horses are hackneys, suitable for either riding or pack, and they also found a large Shire horse for Skull to use. This guy is easily 1,800 pounds and it's tall. The 5 horses and their names are in chat. The last one is Skull's, the horse for Skull, but the other 4 you can decide who wants to take who.
James gets
I'll take
back to
Fencer.
Greg.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I was looking all in the wrong place. No, I don't want that to be. Ooh. Okay, I like the Roan. I don't want bad teeth and I don't want lazy, that's for sure. But I'll take whatever. I'm a good horsewoman. I can deal with whatever I get.
Yeah, I'll take the apple gray.
Oh, that's the one thing Thanos was wanting to go for. The gray color.
I was just gonna take him because he's lazy. I mean, charging in any fights.
Yeah, I think that's a really good one for the magic user. So Jimmy, you're taking who?
What's Fencer mean? What's that mean?
That's his name.
That's his name.
Oh, I got you.
It's
I'll
a
take the
her.
Roan Blaze if no one wants it, and I'll take the blue Roan if need be. Is no one
What's
saying
what's
or
it
am I
mean
just
by
saying?
what's it mean by aggressive, Alex?
Means he might be a little bit bitey. He might be a little bit kicky.
Bad ground manners
Yeah,
in the horse world. I can deal with that.
might be a little pushy. Might be, you know.
Do we have?
I'll take Bremen.
Okay, you take Bremen. I'll take
the
Mission.
horse.
Do we have 20 minutes for me to
Skull, you got the
join up
bottom
with
horse.
Mission?
No,
Yeah, you do.
Okay, good. Then I join up with him, and he's not an issue for me.
So that leaves. Dana hasn't really said, so I guess that leaves the it's peppercorn for you.
It's fine. I don't care. It's not a war horse. It's just a riding horse, right?
Right.
Yeah. I don't care much to ride a horse, anyways. So which one of these ones work on a wagon?
The horse wagon is a different one. The horse that is with the wagon that you discovered, you don't know its name, but you're more than welcome to keep it, or you can give it back to the town if you wagon with you.
Then we need.
I'm just thinking for hauling stuff. Eventually, we're going to need something more than horses.
No, they don't have 18 meters yet.
All right, that's fine. We'll just take the horses for now and figure out what we want to do later.
And which would actually be better, beneficial, a horse or an oxen? An oxen cart, a horse and cart, which carries more? For later discussion.
An ox cart would carry more, but it'd be slower.
Yeah. So what do you want to do with the wagon? Do you want to leave it in Carlisle, or do you...
We can leave it Carlisle.
I think so. I think leave it for them.
There are other wagons, other places if we need it.
Okay. So that's Mission goes to Aspasia, Peppercorn goes to Denon, Spencer goes to Magus, Freeman goes to Thanos, and Cade Skull.
Okay, before we leave town, we want to find out if there's a place that we can cash in some of these. Some of this 152 silver pieces and 704 copper pieces. We're going to spend them. I don't want to carry around 704 copper pieces.
Sounds heavy.
Like 704 pennies.
Trying to throw some horses out. Just figure.
Do we need to, so when you're done doing that, let's talk about the
If you guys would match, but what you... so you want to get change, the
Well, we
local
wanna
money
get
lender.
want to get change, want to redo any, or I'm going to replace some arrows that I missed, that I shot.
The problem is that the money lender was robbed during the ambush, during the raid, so they really don't have any change.
Okay. What about a place to buy things? Arrows, redo our rations, anything that we need to...
Those types of things you can obtain, yes. And if you're just talking like a few arrows or a few days of rations, you don't have to spend any money on that stuff.
Alright, I was just gonna get a few days of rations.
Yeah, we got to replace what we ate.
Unless there
And
is there
you
an
got lost by the coyotes.
armorer here where I might be able to purchase a good enough studded leather.
Yes. As long as you're willing to wait until the next day for them to get it.
We weren't leaving until the next day anyway, were we?
No. Then we have an accord.
All right. Can I get a discount if I give you this leather armor with only a few little nicks in it?
What is it that you're doing, Jimmy?
Buying studded leather.
You're breaking up. What?
Buying studded
Buying
leather
studded-
armor.
Studded leather.
You
You
should
should know
see-
if you can get a discount if you use all copper pieces.
Just take some of the black leather tunics with the black leather mantles for these people and cash that in. See if you can't get a deal too. We don't need that.
Yeah, well, they'll do 40 gold instead of 45 gold. Hey, you know what?
Deal.
35 gold. Saviors of
35.
Carlall. 35 gold.
Alright.
Alrighty. Studded leather.
Are you changing it in roll 22, or are you just changing it on your physical sheet?
I'll do both.
Okay.
Puts my AC up to a 14.
All right. Anyone else want to buy anything else?
Replace the arrows. What do we do? Let me go to my inventory.
How do you know how much arrows cost?
They already said that you can get your arrows for free,
Nice.
as long as you're not getting like 3 of them.
I'm gonna get 4.
So, all right. I guess since we can't cash them in, everybody's gonna have to add some gold, because here's what we got that we didn't give back to the people. Just from a gold standpoint, we'll just divvy it up now.
Yeah, you're doing this like they put you up in a local inn for the night, and unless you want to stay in the keep, it's totally up to you. So you're in there just drinking and figuring out getting what.
Everybody gets 34 additional gold. And everybody gets 33. Somebody's going to get 1 extra. We'll give that to Skull for being that. So everybody gets 33. Skull gets 34. You get that, Skull?
Yep.
So you don't find anyone in Carlall any curiosity collectors who would be interested in buying the dragon-themed talisman. Might just need a larger city to be able to find
we'll
someone
hold
who
on.
wants to buy them.
We'll hold on to those. Okay, you all get 30 silver pieces, except for somebody gets an extra one. Give that to Magus. Magus gets 31 silver. Everybody gets 140 copper pieces. And somebody who wants an extra copper? Let it drop. We'll give it to. Leave that sitting in the room.
We'll put it in the leave the penny jar, the counter.
Right.
Need a copper?
Yeah,
Take a
actually-
copper.
I'm going to give the 140 copper to the local temple. And actually, while I'm there, I'm also going to give them an extra 10 gold pieces to help with repairs for the damage.
To the sanctuary?
Yeah.
Okay. They are honored and they thank you.
So what numbers I just tell you guys? What was the 140 or the copper?
30 silver pieces, except for Magus, who got 31.
30 gold. And then plus what do we get for the rewards? The 310.
310 each, yep.
110.
Wait, so how much gold do we have?
Oh, you're killing me.
An extra 30.
So
I already did.
340 gold pieces total
Okay, so it was an extra 30.
Each?
Yes.
each.
The 340. Gotcha.
Gold. That's a lot of gold.
A lot.
So where can I buy some whiskey?
And you said there's no way we could turn gold into platinum?
Buy that at the tavern. No, not in Carlisle, no.
Okay.
So the to-dos there.
I'm going with the Spacia.
What?
I said I'm going with the Spacia.
Oh,
Get
go
the
some
whiskey.
booze?
We're gonna go get some whiskey.
We'll get some whiskey and do it tonight before we leave. You can go on the road hungover but not drunk.
Yeah, 6 of 1.
Alex, I'm going to escort the prisoner to the
Sweet.
cells.
The ball.
Okay, they're located in the keep itself. And the being around past the guards, down a short hallway, row of cells on either side. Put her in the closest one to the guard station.
Take my manacles back.
Rubs her
Oh,
wrists,
there's
close and lock the door. Sort of staring at you intently back out of the cell.
I'm just going to continue to stare at her a little bit and then turn and walk off.
Farewell, Shade of Cheridus. See each other again.
Yep, I'll be back for you.
Enjoy your 3x3, bitch.
Right. Okay.
So I'll need
So-
to know how much we spend at the end.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna chat up the locals and hang out and have a few drinks and unwind a bit.
Drinks are on the house.
That
Oh,
is-
great.
However,
What is this? Why do I always have to climb to the top of the damn building?
Well,
The good thing
well,
Zane's a designated driver because
make a Constitution saving throw, and we'll see if you puke or not.
see if we puke.
Yeah.
I'm going to definitely have one drink with my comrades in the beginning to celebrate our victories. After that, I'm going to go find a more quiet place, spend 10 gold, and I'm going to summon my familiar.
Nice.
did I have his name?
13.
Magus totally puked.
I knew it.
I knew it.
Who puked?
I'll hold your hair back. Okay.
Aspasia, you puked, but just into your own mouth, and you swallowed it back down.
Oh,
So
that's gross.
Better my mouth than someone else's.
That's why I puked.
I've done that many times.
where do you want to go in town to summoning? Cemetery.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
That doesn't
A lot of
sound
a lot of new graves. Cemetery from
The,
raid.
Give me your creepy.
So, what are you, like, summoning a skeleton or a mummy or something? Or a zombie?
Nope, it's a raven.
Oh, okay.
It's a celestial raven.
are granted celestial Sarah.
Horse is little.
What will you call him?
Haven't quite settled on that just yet.
Billy.
We'll call him Blackie.
Fred.
Billy.
Tonguey.
Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy.
Okay, well, the next day, two of you feeling a little worse for wear. Gather your supplies on your riding horses, and you mount up and you
Before we leave, does Aspasia happen to have a burglar's pack? And if not, can we buy her one?
I have thieves' tools. Is that a different thing?
Burglar's packs includes a backpack, a bag of 1,000 ball bearings, 10 feet of string, a bell, 5 candles, a crowbar, a hammer, a hooded lantern, 10 pitons, 2 flasks of oil, 5 days of rations, a tinderbox, a water skin. The pack also has 50 feet of hemp rope straps inside of it. Just a burglar's pack. You might like that.
So you
I
can
might.
burgle.
So that's. I can't see
You
from
can leave
here
it, you
what
can
is
leave it on your
in
horse.
my.
That's why I was thinking. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. I can't tell from here what's in my thieves' kit.
It's on page. Oh, you don't have the book. There is a small file, a set of lock picks, a small mirror
Okay,
on
so
a
it's
handle.
different stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. Is there a place to buy this, and how much does it cost?
The pack that Zane was talking about, the burglar's pack, is 16 gold pieces.
I will happily spend them to purchase it if we can find a place that offers such.
She would gladly pay for their Tuesday.
It's basically the equipment packs are for starting characters to sort of give them a package deal on something that would be beneficial for their class. So the burglar's pack is something that's good for their first starting out. It's things that you can buy individually, but it's just sort of in a package deal. Get all this stuff for 16 gold.
I already have like the hemp and rope. I don't think I need an extra one.
And you don't need the rations or the water skin.
Nope.
Really, I mean, there are some things that would be useful, like the. So we'll say 10 gold, and you'll take the things that aren't duplicates of things that you already have.
Perfect.
So,
What about a climber? Go ahead.
What about a what?
I want to get a climber's kit, at least one.
That's fine. Yeah, you can find that in town.
How much? And tell me what a healer's kit's going to cost too.
Oh, $1 million. Healer's kit is 5.
Okay.
And what was the first thing?
Climbers.
Climber's kit. Yeah, it's 25.
That's what it's going to cost me here.
Only because there isn't a great need for climbers kits in this area, so they're a little bit harder to come by.
And the healer's kit's 5. That's a total of 30.
Correct.
I'll put the healer's kit on Thanos' horse and the climber's kit on mine.
Are you adding them to your character sheet here in World 20?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I don't know how we put it on. I mean, I guess I can just put it in there and then not and put it as if it's not on me.
Yeah, there's a checkbox if it's
Okay.
worn or not, if it's carried.
Yep. So Jimmy, did you get that? You got another healer's kit just in case.
All right.
So write that in there and then just make it so it's not being carried.
And right now, Aspasia, you
I
have 3 rations. You want to get a few more of those?
Are you moving my page?
Yes.
Oh, that was messed up. I can. I mean, I feel comfortable trapping and grabbing stuff. Yes.
Okay. No, you don't have to. You don't want to.
This is, it's just in case that
How
you
much
come
do
up
my burgling tools weigh?
The tools, the burglar's pack, we'll have to weigh them out individually. See, the
No, you don't have to do that right now. We can do it
ball
later.
bearings are 2 pounds. Pin free to string,
Or you can do it now.
negligible. I just wanted to see if all the items were actually in the gear list. The bell is negligible.
How much is a, yeah, another set of burglar tools? Not the whole kit, I'm just curious.
The thieves tools?
Yeah.
Thieves tools are 25 gold.
1 pound.
Oh,
It's
how
right
much is that?
Anybody need anything else?
Food for my horse.
With my herbalism and crafting healing potions, how are we going to do this? Nothing we need to look into right now, but if you can just make a note of it to have it ready for us for next time. Because we've been traveling quite a bit, and I'm always noting that I'm always doing herbalism every time I get a chance, even down when we were down in the caves.
Remember?
Now would be a good time too, while we're, right? While we're going 4 days across land.
Because I know there's different types of healing potions, and I believe the lowest one right now is like heals for 2d4 plus 2 or something like that.
Yeah, that's something I will look up as far as the crafting of it's needed. I already made myself a note.
Alrighty. Well,
On the
when I
page
do
right
come
now,
back,
actually.
I have an odd-looking raven on my shoulder and introduce him as Corvus.
Corvus.
Corvus is my raven familiar.
How does
All right.
Corvus feel about Magus's owl familiar?
You have to put up that thing about the owl and the raven talking to one another.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah. They seem to get along okay.
Corvus says that Magus's owl will be fine as long as he stays out of my way.
Probably not the right type of owl, but this is a great video. Think.
All right, before we hit the road, I need to go whiz. Back.
Raven's like, pay attention to me. Seriously, bro, check me out. I'm awesome. Al stands.
That should totally be the first interaction. That looks just like my aunt.
Shit, we cool, cool. You could actually.
It's like the owl had some gas at the end of the video.
Well, basically, the main thing
He's a ballerina.
is a ballerina. What?
You're a pretty princess?
I
What?
said that wasn't gas. He's a ballerina.
Potions of healing. Really, the first thing that we'd have to figure out is if it's common or rarity. If it's a common, it'll cost 100 gold pieces. Minimum level of 3. It would take you 4 days, 8 hours each day. Uncommon, it would cost 500 gold pieces, and it would take you 20 days.
Yeah, it's not even worth it. I saw a little bit about that. Crafting your own takes like you said, that amount of time and 100 gold pieces on top of you collecting the herbs and everything for it. And you could like buy one for 50. So I don't understand that.
Well, I'll keep looking into it and see if anyone's sort of that type of stuff. I mean, the biggest thing I would say that you would have against you is trying to do it on the road versus having a laboratory.
Yeah, it just seemed reversed to me that you could buy one for 50, but it costs you 100 to make it.
A lot of profit. Healing potions of healing are common, so yeah, it would be 100 gold, 4 days.
Well, I'll continue just to use my herbalism to sell herbs and try to make a living off of that to pay for food and such.
I'll look at depth, that sort of thing. Cool. Well, it is 11:05. We got school tomorrow. So next Tuesday when we play, we will be traveling Riverside, site of Aspasia's long-lost sister.
Who we never
baby.
found.
Yep, we don't know what happened to her. Drugs.
Alex, I don't know if there's any way I can acquire more spells besides killing other magic users and stuff, but if there's any way to link up with people and whatnot when I'm in towns, I'd kind of like to work on that to
Okay.
expand my repertoire.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Alright.
Duly noted. Myself a note. Any spells in particular you're looking for?
Well, I mean, there's several that I was interested in that I had to choose between all the second level spells and pick just two, and then there's some first level spells I passed on that I wouldn't mind having, like Tensor's Floating Disc, and I think Light's a first level spell. Darkness, I think, is a second level spell. I don't know, I'd have to look, but I mean, if you want a list, I'll give it to you. But I mean, if I find the availability, I can kind of tell you others within.
Well, if you wanna work together a list and send it to me on Facebook, just so that I have a list of stuff that you're looking for.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay.
Shit, he's back. Well, fun's over, guys. Zane's back. We were just talking about Thanos making potions and Magus getting a hold of spells. So it's 11:07. So we gotta stop for the night because we got school tomorrow morning. But next Tuesday when we play, we'll be traveling Riverside and continue there.
So, and we're going to. Well, you'll do the write up, right? Why we're going to Riverside?
Yeah, you're basically going because Leozen asked you to meet
Right.
up with his buddy Onthar, who's part of that organization called the Heart. Are also investigating hold of Ahi.
Okay.
Ahi. And you've already been to Riverside once before, so you're. Cool.
Cool.
All right.
Let's hunt some orc on the way there so we can level.
Hunt. Yeah, what's fourth level? Is like 20.
27.
7.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, have a good week. If you find out about Saturday and you can help, just text me and let me know.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
nuts.
ready.
All right.
Starting early, so
It's gonna be so fun.
yeah, my schedule got bumped up a little bit because a friend of mine, their son was looking for a place to live with his wife and kid. I think. Do they have a kid?
No,
Oh.
dogs.
Oh, okay.
They're really dogs.
But they needed to move into their lease was up on the 16th, so they needed a place then, like this weekend. And so I was like, okay, it's kind of bumping up my schedule by a couple of weeks because the house here isn't really ready to receive me yet, but it's going to basically put all my stuff in the garage.
So, why are they going into your place?
Yeah, my old place.